Paris Saint-Germain versus Monaco. I'm gonna be honest, this game pissed me off because I already know I made a prediction before and I said it's gonna be 7-2 aggregate. But Monaco gave me hope. They gave me hope that when the game started, I changed my mind. I said, you know what? Let's go, Monaco. Let's do it. And it almost happened. But I'm gonna be honest, I think on the low though, I think Loki and Monaco they got robbed a little bit. I don't think that was a foul on Hakim. I think Hakim exaggerated that foul. It jumped up in the air because I think before that, I think it was 1-0. I think it was 1-0 to Monaco. And I think it was tied and then aggregate. And then from that, when they got a yellow card, the dude got a second yellow card. Obviously, that makes the red card. He got sent off. And then from there, obviously, if you're playing down 10 man, unless you're Juventus, you're playing with 10 man. You're kind of playing at a defense, especially you're playing against PSG. So I'm be honest, that game was kind of like, man, I feel like a low key, man. And they almost came back towards the end. They had another goal on extra time. So I think on the low, I don't think that was a foul on Hakimi. So I'm kind of mad about this result for me. I'm gonna be honest. I almost thought Monaco pulled it off.
I hope this result doesn't end up biting us. Honestly,
well,
this is a tricky result. This is a very, very risky result. I don't like it.
At this point, I feel like I know we talked about it last week. Like at any time French team play against PSG, whenever they're close to winning, I feel like there's something engraved in their brain where it just says something has to happen. We can't win this game. I think that's the case. They were this close.
Like the thing about exactly PSG, they're like in it's like they get in a state of shock. Okay, whoa, the game is about to end. The game is about to end. Let's win. And then they just wake up out of nowhere. That is exactly why I'm like, if PSG meets Chelsea and Chelsea's up 2-0 and we have Tosin that dares enter that field, we're done.
The funny part is PSG right now they're in bad form, but Chelsea I don't know what form we're on. I don't know what form are we in right now. Are we on a man on a, what do you call it, a man managing form? What type of form are we on right now? What type of form is Chelsea on right now? You tell me. Is it a man managing form? Is it a boys managing form? What type of form are we on right now? I don't know. That's the thing though. If you get PSG versus Chelsea, do I think Chelsea can win? Obviously. But if look at my team right now with Tosin in defense, with who just got injured? No, did Fana get injured? No, I think he get injured. Fana's injured right now.
Cucurella is injured.
Cucurella is injured, so I don't know. You know, Liam is gonna play Gusto on the left side, which Gusto is not. He's not a left back. He's just not a left back. That don't work.
He's taking me back to the Pochettino days, and I'm not liking it,
bro. These managers understand when you're full back. Technically, you're supposed to be playing. The only fullback, maybe Cancelo's the only fullback that I've seen that can play like both sides. But that doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work, bro. You can't take. You can't take. Who's like a fullback? You can't take for example like Jordi Alba and put him as a right back. That makes no sense.
This is the one time I really need Maresca. I really needed Maresca, bro. The one time I needed.
I don't know about that, bro. Maresca is the type of guy to start.
One time,
bro. Maresca is the type of guy to start. Badiashile as a left back. I'm telling you, he would have put Badiashile as a left back. Don't even do it. The thing is, the fun is we don't even have players though. We don't have anybody. We don't have anybody to put there. We don't. We have arguably
I wish I really wanted.
We have a top five left back in the world right now. He's not available. GG's, man. I don't know what's gonna happen if we play PSG.
But PSG won the game with prideness. They won it fair and square.
I don't know about fair and square. I'm telling you, that was in my opinion. That second yellow that was given. In my opinion, I don't think it was a yellow. In my opinion, but hey, I'm at the red. But you know, VR this day, if they make a mistake and then 2 weeks later they say, "Oh, we made a mistake." It doesn't matter at that point. You can't say you made a mistake 2 weeks later when you had the eyes and the whole replay, and then now you say you made a mistake. Don't get me started with VR, man. Don't even get me started with VR.
So, because you are because you are a Chelsea and a Barcelona fan, and I fear the worst may come, the worst may happen. I have this feeling that then one of those teams are going out, man. Either one or two or both. And I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm on your side on that part. If for the better, for like if you really want to have a high chance of making out this round of 16, bro, we're better off playing Newcastle, bro. Because
Rather,
I don't know what Luis Enrique did to PSG, man. But every time they're losing, for example, and they're just getting in a state of shock, and especially if they're down 2-0, I've noticed when they're down 2-0, they hate. It's like they hate that number. They just
bro.
they pick up that motivation out of nowhere. So I'm very confident that Chelsea's random. Is the team to beat. Chelsea's the type of team to beat PSG and then go lose to Galatasaray. So,
Especially, I'm telling you, any away game with Chelsea. If I was any away game with any team I support, I don't trust my team. If it's Barca playing, I don't trust it. Anytime they go away, I don't trust them. I know that something stupid is gonna happen. Even if we're playing good, I know that something stupid is gonna happen, and then the game's gonna go left. And you saw when we played Bayern. The game started off cool, and then it just went left.
oh man!
All it takes is
it's
one.
always when Arao decides to step up. He's like, "Hey, I'm the man now."
I'm telling you, UEFA right now, they're licking their lip. They're saying we want to see because Loki PSG Barcelona. That's another milk on the way. They're becoming a little bit milkish too. They're getting there with the milking. So UEFA,
I've been seeing that a few times. It's been happening way too many times now.
I know UEFA is wrapping their lick. They're saying, "Oh, let's see, we got
Just from 2020 up until now. How many times have we seen PSG bars? I've seen it too many times. I remember that hat trick Mbappe scored, and then obviously last season, and then the season before that.
Even before that, first of all, the fact that we beat them, we had that Rotunda, then the same manager that beat them won them the Champions League. That's already history there. It's like at this point we're connected, bro. We're connected, which I don't like, bro.
It's so weird, though.
It's weird.
It's kind of weird.
You, if PSG lost that final, they would have called Luis Enrique all types of names. They would have came to his house, bro. They would have came to his house. Those French fans, they're crazy. They're crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Dad. So personally, I'm gonna ask you one more time, bro. Who do you want PSG to play? And be honest.
Well, I'm not a PSG fan. It's more who's out PSG fan. I don't know. I think anybody. If we're obviously it's a team that I support, so I'll take whoever. I'll take whoever. But knowing the way UEFA works, I'm telling you, knowing the way UEFA works, unless they pull a little trick on us and they do the reverse opposite. They do the opposite day. It's gonna be Newcastle, Chelsea, and PSG, Barcelona. I already know, bro. I'm telling you, generally, if it's the opposite, I'm gonna say I was surprised. I didn't expect this. That's all I'm gonna say. If it's gonna be Newcastle versus Barcelona and I guess Newcastle versus Barcelona and Chelsea versus I guess Chelsea versus PSG, I'll be surprised. I'm gonna say I was surprised.
So it's a 50-50 though. So anything goes.
I mean, obviously the 50-50, but we're just talking about just like what game will like pop off more. Newcastle versus the Barcelona, yeah, that's cool, but like, is that gonna happen? I don't think so. But again, it's 50-50, so anything can happen, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
It would just be nasty if we get Man City versus Real Madrid and then PSG versus Barcelona. It would just be
generally
so
if I'm telling you, if all those games the people are saying it's gonna happen and it happens, I wouldn't be surprised. Generally, I would not be surprised.
But yeah, man. With that being said, I personally want, like you said, PSG versus you know who.